Okay, welcome to the tutorial for the Final Cut Express. Today we're going to be looking at how it works, how to import stuff easy. We're going to learn a little simple edit like a cut a clip, shorten it, and take away sound. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, this is Final Cut Express. You can get Pro. Express is just like Pro, but it just takes away, it lacks a couple features, but that's it. So, let's see. This runs on Tiger as well. So, I'm using Leopard 10.5.6. And, so yeah, let's go ahead and get into how it works. First, we're going to learn how to import something. So, you're going to go up to your file. You're going to go to Import Files. Now, you're going to find what file you want to import. We're just going to import this HD video. And it's right here. And you can, here it is. Let's jump ahead. We're going to drag this down to the editor. So here we go. We got the clip here and it's ready to be edited. So first, I'm going to go ahead and render this video, and I'll come back when it's done rendering. Okay, so it would take too long to render, but I'm going to show you how to render. You're going to hit Sequence. You're going to render all and both, which will pull up this menu right here. And what this does is so you can preview it in the canvas, so you can watch it here, real-time edit. But the first thing I already got is the first part. Now this didn't render the sound. This only got some of the clip. But so after you got that, you'll have it rendered and it's going to be ready to edit while you're in the canvas. And your viewer, you're viewing it now. So as you can see. So now we're going to learn how to cut the clip. Let's say I want to cut it right. Let's see where I want to cut it right here. Okay. What you're going to do is you're going to press the B button on your keyboard, and this little blade comes up, and you move it to where you want it, and it cuts it. You click and it cuts. Now, if you do not switch, it will cut again. So hit A on your keyboard, and now you have your arrow back. Another way you can do this is without using your keyboard. Come over here, hit the blade tool, and cut it from here, and re-hit arrow. But I think that's a little bit harder, and we're just gonna stick with the keys. Okay. So now that you've cut it right here, now you have two separate clips you can play with, and that's how you cut the clip. Now we're gonna learn how to take away sound. Let's say you didn't want this soundtrack in there, but you wanted a different one. These little whatchamacallits right here, the speakers, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, and what it does is it takes out this whole thing right here. Now you're gonna do this same to this one, and it takes out the whole thing here. Okay, so you will not have sound on this clip. Okay, so now the video is without sound, and you can put your audio in if you want. And yeah. Now one thing about Final Cut Express is when you, let me undo this real quick, is when you barge these in and you overlay them, it will disappear the rest and keep you here and a gap here. So a good way to do this is just undo it so you can have it back. So yeah. And how to export, you're going to go to File, Export, not QuickTime, because you'll not be able to read. You'll be able to read the file, but you need Final Cut Express to read the file. You need to use QuickTime Conversion. So when you open up QuickTime Conversion, you'll label it, and you're going to hit Options. And if you want to put it to the high, I'm using the best quality you can get. You're going to bring it up to the best. It's going to make sure it's in H.264 264. Okay, filter, you don't need filter. Your size, not native compression, compression or native, not that. HD, you want to go by 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080. Now it doesn't matter here, but this is the most common. So we're going to go ahead and OK. Sound, there's no sound, but you would hit best if you want the best quality of sound you can get. And you want to put the sample size to 24, hit OK, and you'll be able to start rendering it. Click Save, and this menu will pop up. And that's how you render it into a high quality. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and bye.